Hi guys, welcome back to Fighting Multiple Sclerosis. Today we will be discussing about balance exercises, sitting balance exercises. So ideal balance exercises are better if done in standing position, but in scenarios where you are not able to do it in standing position, the next best option is to start sitting down and then gradually improvise and then go to standing balance exercises. So the general principle is lesser the base, it is going to be more and more difficult. So while we are standing on a single leg or both legs, our base of support is significantly lesser than right now when you are sitting. So standing exercises are a bit difficult than sitting exercises. So we'll discuss today about sitting balance exercises. So those can be done on a tilt board. This is a tilt board, or it can be done on a stability ball. So I personally think stability ball exercises are a bit more difficult than the tilt board exercises because it is more wobbly than the tilt board. The base of support is less than that of tilt board. So I'll just take you through some of the balance exercises which can be done on a tilt board. So be sure that you have something to hold on if you are not sure about the support system, if you are likely to fall. And then you start by gentle rocking. So you rock, adjust your body movements accordingly so that you get used to it. And then once you get used to it, then you can start with weights. You can start with basic weights, maybe 1 kgs, 2 kgs, 2.5 kgs, depending upon your comfort level and depending upon how you adjust to it. Now here we have two kettlebells. I have two kettlebells. This is a 5 kgs kettlebell and this is a 8.5 kg kettlebell. So for certain exercises I prefer the 5 kg one. For certain exercises I prefer the 8 kgs one. So I'll start with the forward movements. So these are the forward movements. Basically you take them up and take them down. So once you do these movements, you realize that your core, especially the rectus abdominis, is highly activated in this particular type of movement. So this activates your rectus abdominis. If you take this a bit obliquely, this way and this way, so the level of difficulty increases. You are more likely to lose your balance, so you have to be very careful this way. So this targets your obliques, internal obliques and external obliques. So these are fairly simple movements. These are not compound movements. Or maybe a bit of compound movements. So this activates your core and it also gives you feedback from the legs where you are sitting. So it is a nice exercise to begin with. Once you do this, once you are comfortable with this, then I think you can progress to the next level, which I think is a bit more difficult. So this is a 5 kg dumbbell. So now I am going to use my core, my rectus abdominis, my obliques, as well as the deltoid, trying to balance things out. So you start from one side, this way. So this type of exercise is more tricky, and you can appreciate that the tilt board is moving significantly more than what it was moving before. So this sort of works more on your core and balance. Please be careful not to fall, because even in a sitting position, falling can be tricky. It might be injurious. Then once you do on the left side, then you go to the right side. So you will always realize that one side is going to be significantly easier for you to do because of postural imbalances. Yes, this is what I was talking about. So you have to be careful so that you don't fall. Movements should be very slow and purposeful. You want slow and purposeful and definitive movements, no jerky movements, so as to gain maximum benefit. I think that was all about the sitting balance exercises, which I prefer to do on a tilt board. In the next session, maybe we'll discuss about sitting balance exercises on a stability ball and some other type of balance exercises. So stay tuned guys, Keep working out. Cheers. So I